We'll see.
All right, ladies. There's only one spot left in my fantasy football league and two of you.
Why don't we flip a coin?
I prefer a more old-fashioned approach. Two of you walked into this room, but only one's walking out. No, I was kidding. No, I was kidding. Tom, you're in the league. Bill, you're insane.
Hello, my name is Ben, and as Commissioner, I'd like to welcome you all to the 2013 Sons of Olaf Fantasy Football League. Just wanted to thank you guys all for being part of this. It's going to be a great season. And first wanted to welcome Spencer Evans as our new owner of the team, the Llamas. So I'm excited to have him out there. It should be a good season. And if he has any questions, he can always reach out to myself. I can answer most of the questions. As for the money, $20 again for the season. We're going to pay it off a little bit differently. $80 if you win the regular season, $100 if you win the playoffs, and then each rival game you're going to have an opportunity to win your money, a little bit more of your money back. I'll explain the rival games in a little bit. As we mentioned last year or the year before, we're starting to do keepers. Just want to remind everyone to go on to NFL.com and select their keeper for this year. Spencer Evans, sorry, you're a new team, no keeper, but we'll talk about that in a second. You got to build your team from the bottom up. With that, your first round pick is going to be either the keeper or a draft pick. So if you select a keeper, you will not have a first round draft pick. It'll just pass you up and you'll hit it up in the second round. Hope you understand that. If you have questions, let me know. As for the draft, we will be holding this Monday, September 2nd at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Ted Johnson, that's 9 p.m. on Monday for you. So with that, you're going to want to be online a little bit beforehand, make sure the computer program is working well on your computer. I know you can go test it out. You can also go in ahead of time and pre-rank the players. So if you're not going to be able to participate in this, you can go through and rank who you'd like to see. Try not to end up with 3 or 4 defenses if you just do auto pick. So as the draft schedule, we decided through the survey that we're going to do a reverse order of how we finished last year. And with that, so Spencer Evans, as I mentioned, you don't get a keeper, but you will get the first pick of the 2013 draft. So with that pick, you're going to want to be online, though, just so you can make sure you get the best player. You don't want to select, say, Tom Brady as your one pick and not show up, and then all of a sudden realize that one of the other teams selected Tom Brady as their keeper. So be online, and I strongly suggest that. If you can't, let me know, and we can figure something out. Try to make sure you rank your players in the order that you would like to see them at. So, as I said, the Llamas are going to get the first pick. The second pick's going to the Hawks. Third pick going to the Pioneers. Fourth pick is going to the Columbus Crush. Fifth pick is going to go to Rex and the Jaws. Sixth pick is going to Heart Attack. Seventh pick is going to go up to Portage to Unbearables. The eighth pick is going to go to Ted Johnson. Ninth pick is going to go to the Phantoms. 10th pick is going to Josh Peterson and the Royals. The 11th pick is going to Bear Down. And the 12th pick is going to go to your 2012 league champion, Fighting Phoenix. As I mentioned, your first round pick is going to be either your keeper. If you selected a keeper, if you didn't, you get to pick somebody. It's going to snake then. So if you had the first pick in the first round draft, you're going to have the last pick in the second round draft, but then the first pick in the third. Hope that you guys understand that, and if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. As I mentioned before, we're going to do the rivals, and that's something that I came up with. I thought would be kind of a fun idea for us to keep us all interested throughout the season. And so how we're going to work this out this year is I went ahead and randomly drew the names of all the teams to pair them up with a rival. And so then we matched them up throughout the weeks of the year, and there's going to be one rival game for 6 weeks that we have in the middle of the season. And that rival game, there's going to be $10 on the line for the winner. So the first rival game in Week 4 is going to be between the Llamas and Heart Attack. The next rival game in Week 5 will be between Jaws and Unbearables. Week 7 is going to be between the Fighting Phoenix and the Pioneers. Maybe call that the Commissioner Cup. Week 8 is going to be between Bear Down and Ted Johnson. Week 9 is going to be between the Hawks and the Royals. And to wrap up our rival weeks, Week 10 is going to be between Phantoms and Columbus Crush. As I mentioned, if it's your rival week, that game will be worth $10, and the winner of the game I'll just send the $10 to. As I mentioned before, $20 for the season, 100% is paid out between rivals, the regular season champion, and the league champion. Alright guys, that's all I have for you. Let's have a good season, have fun, good luck, let the best team win. Go Pioneers.